afternoon and welcome to BBRC Britain and English on this New Year's Eve here. Well, today I'm transmitting from London. This is South London here, not far from Clapham Common, which is probably about a mile up the road there. This is near Clapham North Station, which is just down the road there, probably about a 5 or 6 minute walk. Well, thanks very much for joining me here today. As you can well tell, I'm away for a few days. Normally there's custom in this country to go away perhaps for Christmas with family, or if you don't go away for Christmas, perhaps you'll go away for New Year. Well, I'm just looking at a few shots from the celebrations in South Korea, where they're actually got a ritual of ringing bells. I think it's 33 bongs. And this is one of the British news channels. Well, there we are, just watching a bit of that. As for the British celebrations, it always takes place, the main celebrations anyway, will take place in central London with some fireworks being let off. I think it's probably televised globally. Certainly it'll be on the BBC and various other channels, and probably available on other channels. Any of you from overseas, perhaps if you're still up, but as you probably know, I think it's Australia and few other places I've already seen the new year in early this morning. Well, I just thought I'd update you. Closing stage of the year here in England. We are now what's it now? It's just gone 3 o'clock here, so we're literally about 9 and 3/4 hours away from seeing the new year in here in England with those fireworks over Westminster. Certainly they'll be in the night sky over London, certainly televised as well. Otherwise, people do tend to have parties and celebrations at home, perhaps go to the pub. So nothing much new there. Some people go to the pub every week, but certainly, or if not more, some people, but certainly the New Year Hogmanay takes place. So the New Year Hogmanay, that is in Scotland, and of course it's Auld Lang Syne, you've probably heard of that. Shaking hands and all that, the ritual of seeing the new year in, and a bit of peace and goodwill to a fellow man. Well, I just thought I'd update you with a short session here. There's a lot of political divides and polarisation here. No doubt that'll be the same in the new year. Unfortunately, we want something new, something afresh, perhaps less division, but we must also look to those people perhaps and understand where there are even more challenges in the world, perhaps the persecuted Christians, perhaps those suffering, and even in the last few weeks there's been traumas and challenges and those terrible events at Bondi Beach in Australia. But that's not the only thing. We've had various other things going on. There was a terrible fire not far from, well, certainly within about 10 miles or so from where I actually hail from. Sadly, a big fire, and 3 people were killed. And the husband tried to get the family out, but he couldn't. And that was, I think it was Boxing Day. It was an early hours Boxing Day, so they only just had the Christmas Day. Talking about Christmas though, Christmas does go on until the 6th, well, basically, decorations should be down 6th of January, which is the Feast of the Epiphany. So before the 6th really, certainly in my grandmother's day, that's what they used to say. I have seen since COVID, some people left decorations up. Oh yeah, I didn't know whether it's for perhaps to keep the motivation going or morale or what, but does take the pleasure out of it really, and perhaps I don't know whether it entices the true meaning of knowing Christ and perhaps feeling of Christmas. I don't know. I think there is a Mr. Christmas somewhere in this country, and I think he has turkey every day. I'm not joking. He's been on the radio. I've heard him a few years ago on BBC Radio. Has a turkey every day. So I think he'd been through a lot of depression in his life, and certainly, oh well, each to their own. And if you want to make yourself happy about that sort of thing, great. But otherwise, certainly we can also please other people, do other things, serve our communities and everything else. Because we know there's always going to be bad in the community. We can be a beacon of light and try and do our bit. Well, it all hinges on what we do, of course, because we can always look to other people, but we need to actually do things ourselves. Take a lead, perhaps. Lead by example. All it takes me to do now is to wish you a very, very happy New Year. I'll just give you a little end note. If you want things to go on, because I know people can say, well, they get seasonally affective disorder in January, it gets a bit depressing, it's all finished, family's gone home, all the fun's gone, back to work and all this. Probably why some people go on holiday in this country. They go to Spain in the hotter climates, but certainly another thing which I can tell you, which is not April Fool's Day, absolutely true, the Candlemas goes on till the 2nd of February. Now, some people keep their Christmas tree up until that time, which is the official end of Christmas, certainly in olden days gone by. I think the Catholics sometimes respect it. Anglo-Catholics do. In very traditional Church of England, I know a vicar in Kennington, which is not more than about 5 or 6 miles away from here. Well, he has his tree up until what? 2nd of February, or just a bit before. But anyway, so people are quite bemused when they come and see a tree still up in mid-January. But of course, he then tells them, of course. But we normally respect the Feast of the Epiphany, which is 6th of January. But of course, you can find yourself some pleasure anytime, and also do attend your local church sometimes, because of course Christ is for all year round. Anyway, thanks for joining me here. Have a great new year. Happy, peaceful and prosperous new year. And don't drink too much tonight. Of course, most people have a few drinks, but it's all about not going too far, of course, and keeping your wits about you, especially if you're out and about when it's very busy, because of course there will be a few intoxicated people around, or perhaps rather well, they might be a bit over, well, I won't say drunk, but influenced by alcohol. But of course, you can give them that once a year. But certainly think about those around you, perhaps on their own, perhaps haven't got any celebrations, and perhaps seeing if they're okay, perhaps tomorrow. God bless you. Happy New Year from BBRC, Britain and England.